Welcome back to Auto Rev Now, the channel where passion meets performance, and where we don't just review cars, we explore the machines that make your pulse race. Today's feature isn't about luxury, status, or excess. It's about balance, control, and soul. We're diving into one of the most beloved driving machines of the modern era, the BMW M2, freshly refined for 2026. And if you've ever wondered whether the spirit of the classic M division is still alive in this era of electrification and software-driven cars, you're about to get your answer. The 2026 BMW M2 stands defiantly against the tide. While competitors are embracing electric powertrains and advanced driver aids, the M2 keeps things refreshingly analog. It's still powered by an inline-six engine, still sends power to the rear wheels, and yes, still offers a 6-speed manual transmission. This car doesn't just pay homage to the past, it carries it forward with renewed energy and modern engineering. Under the hood, we get the latest iteration of the legendary S58 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-six, producing around 473 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque. That's an increase over the previous M2, and enough to rocket this compact coupe from 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.1 seconds with the manual, or a slightly quicker 3.9 seconds with the optional 8-speed automatic. But figures alone don't define this car, it's the way it delivers that power, smooth, linear, and eager, with that unmistakable BMW straight-six growl that seems to echo the Nürburgring in every note. Design-wise, the 2026 M2 has matured. It still maintains its aggressive boxy stance, but with more refined detailing. The front end features cleaner lines, reshaped air intakes, and slimmer LED headlamps that give it a more focused expression. The flared wheel arches are still proudly muscular, housing optional 19-inch front and 20-inch rear alloy wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Around the back, quad exhaust tips, a sculpted rear bumper, and a subtle trunk lip spoiler remind you this is a performance machine without shouting too loudly. Step inside, and the M2 delivers a cockpit that's all business, but with BMW's latest tech thrown in. You get the fully digital curved display, housing a 12.3-inch instrument cluster and a 14.9-inch central infotainment screen running iDrive 8.5. It's fast, intuitive, and customizable. But thankfully, BMW has retained physical buttons for climate control and essential functions, a welcome move for purists who value tactile control over touchscreen layers. The M Sport seats, finished in perforated merino leather, hug you in all the right places, while the optional carbon fiber bucket seats borrowed from the M3 and M4 take the driving experience to another level. But let's talk about the real reason this car exists: the drive. The 2026 M2 is a dynamic masterpiece. It's not just fast in a straight line, it's razor-sharp in corners, communicative through the steering, and utterly composed on back. The chassis is rigid, the suspension perfectly tuned, and the brakes M compound is standard offer incredible bite and feel. The steering, while electrically assisted, feels more connected than many rivals. You get the sense that everything happening under the car is being translated directly to your fingertips and hips. For the manual transmission lovers out there, this one's for you. The 6-speed gearbox is tight and mechanical, with just the right amount of resistance. The clutch is forgiving, and BMW's rev matching system makes downshifts seamless. Though purists can turn it off for full heel-toe glory, this is a car that rewards skill, punishes carelessness, and gives you a grin every time you nail the perfect corner. What's equally impressive is how usable the M2 is in daily life. Despite its track-ready credentials, it offers a compliant ride in comfort mode, decent visibility, and enough cargo space to be practical. It's a performance coupe that doesn't ask you to sacrifice convenience. Rear seats, usable for short trips or small passengers. Trunk space, enough for a weekend getaway or a set of track tires. This duality, daily driver and weekend warrior, is what separates the M2 from more single-minded sports cars from a technology and safety standpoint. You're well covered. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, parking sensors, a 360-degree camera, and automatic emergency braking. But most of the time, you'll want all that tech in the background, because this is a car you want to drive, not be driven by. And here's something to appreciate: BMW hasn't diluted the M2 with artificial soundtracks or flashy gimmicks. What you hear is authentic. The exhaust note has been tuned to perfection, delivering a deep, raspy bark that reminds you of the E46 M3 era. It pops, crackles, and sings when you push it, and quiets down when you don't. There's no fake drama here, just real, mechanical performance. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 BMW M2 isn't just the most engaging small performance coupe on the market, it may well be the last of its kind. In a world moving toward hybridization and electrification, the M2 stands as a tribute to the driving experience itself. It's not built to break the sound barrier or lap the ring in record time, though it could. It's built to make you feel connected, confident, and alive behind the wheel. At Auto Rev Now, we believe the M2 is more than just a car. It's a statement, a defiance of the norm, a compact bundle of engineering purity that reminds us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. Whether you're carving canyon roads, tearing up a racetrack, or simply enjoying a spirited drive home from work, this car delivers. Every time. Thanks for joining us on this full 16-minute review of the BMW M2 2026. If you found this review informative and inspiring, hit that like button. Subscribe for more enthusiast-focused content, and let us know in the comments, is this the last great M car? Would you choose the manual, or go for the automatic and call it a day? Either way, one thing is certain, the M2 continues to define what driving passion is all about.